The incredible run is over. Real Madrid's 3-match winless streak in La Liga has finally come to an end. And that forgettable period could only be broken by a superhuman performance from one man. Kylian Mbappé. If not him, then who? Right from the opening minutes of the match, Kylian Mbappé made all the fans marvel. After just 7 minutes, he was in the right place necessary to score the opening goal for Real Madrid. This goal is proof of his sharpness and unbelievable speed. A powerful burst of speed from midfield. Mbappé glided past the athletic Bilbao defense as if they didn't even exist. And then he launched a shot from outside the box that was both tricky and powerful. The opposing goalkeeper could only watch the ball fly into the net in helplessness. A true masterpiece. This goal not only showed off his exquisite technique but also demonstrated that Mbappé can do what few players at the moment can achieve. The press quickly called it a perfect solo effort. Words like terrifying speed, superhuman technique were continuously used to describe this decisive strike. Not stopping there, Mbappé continued to show the class of a big star by scoring a second goal for Real Madrid in the match. In the 59th minute, after a sharp combination, he had the chance to fire a shot from outside the box. This was a shot with an extremely uncomfortable degree of difficulty. The ball traveled tricky and tied the hands of the #1 goalkeeper of the Spanish national team. A second masterpiece in the same match and also an important milestone for Los Blancos to step out of the vicious cycle. At that point, the match was almost decided. Real Madrid led 3-0 and Bilbao had no chance to catch up. All eyes were focused on Mbappé. A day of his own. Even neutral fans or those who dislike Mbappé or Real Madrid could not help but admit that this match was an absolutely great performance with no room for criticism. Not to mention, the French striker also assisted Camavinga's goal. The match against Bilbao not only brought victory to Real Madrid but also delivered an important milestone in Mbappé's career, with 2 goals scored. He officially equaled Cristiano Ronaldo's record of 56 goals in a calendar year, which the Portuguese striker set in 2014. However, it is worth mentioning that Mbappé still has 4 more matches left in 2025. And with his current form, not a few people believe that he is completely capable of surpassing Ronaldo's record, even breaking the 59-goal mark, the greatest record in Real Madrid's history that Ronaldo scored in 2013. This is a big challenge, but with a player like Mbappé, nothing is impossible. However, that is not his stopping point. Mbappé certainly will not stop when he has the opportunity to continue surpassing the achievements of the legend Ronaldo himself. With 4 matches remaining in 2025, people can completely expect Mbappé to do this. Mbappé's ability to carry the team is not just in the number of goals. Although that number itself is heavy enough, it lies in the feeling of security he brings. When the ball reaches Mbappé's feet, real fans feel as if the probability of something positive happening is always higher than normal. A sudden burst of speed. A body feint. A shot without needing a run-up. He makes every situation, no matter how chaotic, capable of becoming an opportunity. In recent weeks, Real Madrid fans have had to go through very complicated emotions. The Spanish Royal Club, famous for its resounding victories and achievements, was sinking into a disappointing run of form. After consecutive losses and draws, a feeling of tension and anxiety enveloped the Bernabéu stadium. In that context, one person appeared like a guardian angel, brightly illuminating faith for both the team and the fans. With unstable form, Real Madrid needed someone who could make a difference. Someone who could breathe new life into the team. And at this moment, Mbappé is the savior they were looking for. The masterpieces he scored in the match against Athletic Bilbao are the strongest affirmation of his influence. A masterpiece in the 7th minute. An unstoppable burst of speed and a powerful angled shot. A second masterpiece in the 59th minute. A perfect curving shot from outside the box that left the opposing goalkeeper helpless. Immediately, Real Madrid fans felt the change. Those goals not only brought 3 important points but also restored belief and hope for the whole team. Suddenly, everything seemed to light up in the eyes of the fans. The 27-year-old striker is not just a world-class scorer, he is a star who knows how to make gloomy days bright. From that moment, people began to look at Mbappé not just as a striker but as a guardian angel. A person who can change the situation at any time. And most importantly, he doesn't just score goals but also influences the whole team's playing style. Along with him, Real Madrid began to regain their confidence and gradually recovered their form in the context where Barcelona was also advancing like a storm at the end of the year. Throughout his career, Kylian Mbappé has never lacked attention and expectation. Coming to Real Madrid, he became even more the center of attention. He is the star who shoulders the responsibility not only to score goals but also to help the team regain their playing style and confidence. Real Madrid fans may still not be completely satisfied with the team up to this point. But for Mbappé alone, no one can criticize him. And a shower of praise appeared. How can you not love him? Mbappé is the only player Real can trust right now. Look at what he does when the team needs it most, scoring and inspiring everyone. Mbappé is certainly the best player in the world right now. He not only scores but also helps the team regain confidence. Truly a real star. Mbappé is not just a striker. He is the leader of Real Madrid. The team is in difficulty, but he is always there at the right time to carry the burden. I am a Real Madrid fan, and today I am truly proud. Mbappé not only scores but is also a source of motivation for the whole team. Thank you very much. With this form, Mbappé will surely make history at Real Madrid. He can not only score goals but can also bring a new wave to this team. Mbappé is the difference. I can't believe he helped Real escape this crisis. 56 goals in 1 year. No one can be compared to him. The first masterpiece against Athletic Bilbao. No one can do that. Kylian concluded last season with the Pichichi title and the European Golden Shoe. The first milestones in the glorious career of the French striker. The problem here is no longer just high form, but it shows that Mbappé completely dominates his competitors and also completely dominates his own partners at Real Madrid. Dependence on a superstar is not a new thing in Madrid. How can Los Blancos fans forget the 9 years Cristiano Ronaldo was with Real Madrid? When County Route 7 left in 2018, Real Madrid struggled to find goals, staggering like a giant who lost his balance. Now looking at the percentage of goals Mbappé contributes, people have the right to worry that the old scenario is repeating. Mbappé loves Real Madrid very much, and certainly the scenario of him leaving in the near future is impossible. But if the French captain unfortunately gets injured, how will Real Madrid survive? The forward line immediately faces heavy pressure. But Vinicius, Rodrigo, Brahim Diaz, or even new signings like Masantuono cannot shoulder that responsibility because they are fundamentally not bombarding machines. Those who can bring a stable number of goals and shine from one match to the next. Even the transcendent Mbappé cannot carry the whole season alone. Fitness, injuries, and even the mental weariness of being constantly tightly marked. All of these could make Real Madrid pay if they do not distribute strength appropriately. If we say Real Madrid is too dependent on Mbappé, we also need to be fair and acknowledge that having a superstar who scores goals regularly, consistently, and decides matches is a privilege that many other clubs can only dream of. Amidst the dark nights of disappointment, Mbappé has become the bright spot, a player who never gives up on the match, no matter how difficult. With every goal, he not only brings Real Madrid closer to victory but also provides faith to the bewildered Madrid fans. It is true that football always needs people like Mbappé, those who not only have talent but also a heart big enough to carry all the pressure. No one knows what the future holds. But with Mbappé, Real Madrid has found a solid support, a guardian angel who can restore the team to its position in both La Liga and Europe. And for the fans, what is important is not the number of goals but the feeling that in every match, they can trust a true star. Mbappé has been, is, and will continue to be the bright flame in Real Madrid's journey to conquer big dreams. The Ballon d'Or, something Mbappé is still lacking. The Champions League title, something he doesn't have yet. We hope everything comes as soon as possible because he deserves it.